Hello, this is Martin. Welcome back to another weekly video forecast on what I will be looking at for this coming week. We are looking at June the 26th to the 30th. So, starting with what I think will be happening from this Monday on. And this week, I could, I can envision a lot of volatility in the markets. And the reason is because there are lots of economic news coming out for the U.S. dollar this week, and with volatility, we can almost expect anything. We can expect price to go up with wild swings to the upside, to the downside, and we just don't know. So we're going to take a look at the various currency pairs in just a second. Before we do that, we will now look at the disclaimer. Okay, I produce these weekly videos and provide you with the information for educational purposes. I'm not trying to tell you exactly what to do, but I will be looking at various price action levels where price for the different currencies will go either up or down. And it's important for you to understand that trading currencies or any type of markets is always a high level of risk. And you have to do this at your own risk. Okay, so remember, you're trading your money, so trade using your own risk, make your own decisions, and hopefully you can learn from this video. Okay, okay, we're going to start looking at the Euro USD daily. This is the daily chart, so each candle that you see here are daily price action movements. So again, this red line here indicates the close of the previous Friday. So with this first black candle, you can see the trading on this platform. You can see the black candle, that is the Sunday and Monday combined trading. Next candle, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I'm providing you this information for those people that do not know how to actually read the charts and know what they're looking at. So here we can see that price has pretty well gone sideways. I mean, it has been on a downward trajectory since the end of May. Right here, you can see with this swing high, we made another swing lower high here, and so price is starting to come down. However, we are in a bit of a pullback. You can see on last Friday's close, this white candle did actually close above the 8 EMA, and I expect in the short term for price to go just a wee bit higher. But again, caution, take a look at this gray rectangle just above here. This is resistance, so price could go up a little bit higher. I've also drawn in this, you can see this trend line. Okay, trend line here. It's a longer term trend line, and so price could come up, touch the trend line, or test this area of resistance, then possibly turn over again. So again, be cautious with what you're doing. And um, the resistance area here, I'm looking at 112 to 112.50. Okay, where this is the area or the resistance zone where we have to see if price will break higher or turn around and reverse again. Okay, and again, I mentioned there could be a lot of volatility this week. The economic news starts on Monday. It relates mostly to the US dollar, and of course, all these currency pairs we're looking at, the US dollar is the other part of the pairing here. You can see it's the euro against the US dollar. Okay, now next we get to the British pound USD, British pound US dollar. Currency pair, you can see we've prices come down by quite a bit, and this is an upside down flag formation pretty well, but we are in a sideways consolidation phase here. So prices come down, it's up, down, up. So price is going sideways, and With this here, I think there might be short term up to the upside, but again, watch for the resistance just up here. Now, remember, price is still kind of below the 8 EMA, so price could certainly bounce lower from here. Okay, and I'll just give you a couple of scenarios. So from here, price could go up just a wee bit and then come back down to test the next area of support. You can see that support, there's a confluence of support with the trend line, with the gray rectangle, and also this 200 EMA. You can see that right here. So overall, price is below this 50 SMA right here. You can see that. And you can see it's angling up. So that's why I say price could still head up a little bit higher, just for the fact that price on like this moving average right here is angling still a little bit higher. I know it may curl down soon, but when it's higher like this, price often has a tendency to come up higher and then turn over. Right now, you can see there's one green. Take a look down below here at the MACD. There, it's starting to curl up the MACD line, and we do have one green histobar indicating there's some strength to the upside. Okay, now we get to the Australian USD. Let me just take that off the chart there. And here again, price had been going up higher, then it had pulled back. So this is called a pullback phase right here. Price now bounced off of support here, dynamic support with the not only the trend line, but you can see this moving average. This red dash line is the 200. So um, price is kind of right at the 8 EMA, and also right above here is this gray rectangle, which is major resistance. From here, we have to kind of wait and see. There's no clear indication as to what could happen. Price may go just a wee bit higher. You can also check in with the price of gold. Gold may is sitting at minor resistance right now, but could also go higher. So if gold goes higher, this currency pair may go higher and again come up to this upper trend line. You can see I've drawn in here. So um, right now, again, it's a wait and see situation, and you just have to see if price will go higher or turn around from here and come back lower. Okay, right now, the MACD line is still angling lower, and we can see the histobars are below zero. However, we do have a green histobar here indicating there may be short-term momentum to the upside. Okay, again, this pair, the Australian, let me just bring that, the Australian USD often is tied into the price of gold. Here is gold, the gold daily. You can see it's come down quite a ways a bit. It's bounced off the support. It's come up in a pullback. So here's the downward movement. Here's the pullback. But you can see now that with this last bullish white bar on last Friday, is now sitting just at the moving average here. Okay, that's the 50 moving average. So um, price may go higher, may come down lower. You can see this triangle. So price right now is in the triangle consolidation phase, and again, it's a wait and see situation for gold. Now we get to New Zealand USD. This pair has been one of the strongest again over the course of the well, you can see here, here's the previous swing low since the beginning of May, and you can see this is the swing low. Then we've made another low right here, another higher low, again, and also making higher highs. See, here's a higher high, again, another higher high. However, right now, price has been going sideways. I know we had a bit of a pullback off this gray rectangle, which is support, okay? And it seems to perhaps want to go higher. However, extreme caution here because I've drawn in these upper lines. You can see these horizontal lines. That indicates um, upper resistance areas on Friday. It did move higher, but it did pull back. Let me just switch to the 4-hour chart. You can see that right here. Okay, so price in the last 4 hours on Friday, it did pull back. It is still sitting above the 8 EMA. Okay, and so price may from here still go a bit higher, but again, how high? It's you have to be very cautious as to how much further this pair will go before turning around. Okay, and you can see the MACD line is below the signal line here. It may come up a bit and then curl right back down. Okay, so with this one, extreme caution. The best thing to do here is let's go back to the 4-hour. Take a look. I would wait for price to see if it pulls back further and wait for a pullback to end and turn around again. And the best thing to do is wait for price to come down, turn around, and then buy above 0.7255. Okay, that's what I would be looking for. I wouldn't, or buy just above here. You could do that as well. Buy just above the high of this 4-hour. Actually, take a look right here. See this line here? Okay, the previous swing high right here. So you want to buy just above there or wait for the pullback to end and then buy above 0.7255. Okay, so from here we go to the US CAD, and this pair has been coming down. You can see here's the previous swing high right here. Okay, it broke through the support here. It's come down, and again, now we're in a upside. What this is called an upside down flag. Usually, what happens here, I mean, price may go up a little bit, but usually price breaks below this area and falls further out of a upside down flag uh, pattern, okay? And that's what this is. This is a pattern. So here's the flagpole. Here's the actual flag. Price may go back and forth, up and down a bit, but again, watch for a break to the downside. Um, so right now, price, let me just take that off there. Price is actually sitting below the 8 EMAs. So for price to go higher, it has to close above the 8 EMA. But again, take a look at this previous resistance or previous swing high right here to the left, and then right here as well is the 200 EMA just at that point as well. So right now it's sideways. We have to wait and see what's going on. This pair is tied in often to the price of oil. And you can see, I'm going to do that right now. Price of oil has been coming down. We're in a bit of a pullback. So I do see price maybe testing again this trend lines going up just a wee bit higher. If it goes up a wee bit higher, then the US CAD may come down a wee bit lower first before reversing. Again, my bias is to the downside on this. And now we're going to swing to the US Swiss franc. This one is kind of interesting again. You can see this where price is now inside a triangle. We call this triangle consolidation pattern. Prices come down, up, down. From here, price may swing higher again and down, and then maybe break through to the downside. You can see the MACD line. This is interesting. This blue MACD line is now curled slightly below the zero. We have one red momentum bar. So again, be very careful, wait and see. And if we think price is going to go lower, we may want to sell below 0.9672 to the downside. If we think price is going to go higher, buy above 0.9724. to the upside, 0.9724 to the upside if we think price is going to go higher. And our final pair, the US Japanese, again sideways. However, this is the this is a bullish, what's called a bullish flag pattern again. I'll show you the actual pattern. So here's the flag, okay? Here is the, I'm sorry, here's the flag pole. Here's the pole, here's the flag right there. And you can take a look at these last four candles, how tiny they are after this huge upward movement, okay? You can see four tiny candles almost sideways. These are four dojis, and my bias is to the upside, so I expect price to break above this area to the upside. This is what I'm thinking, okay? And hopefully you have gotten some good education from this video. Hopefully you're learning a few things, and if you need to ask any questions, feel free to contact me anytime by email. Okay, take care. Happy trading, everyone. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.